Come on, no, don't ya? Let's all get together in Northeast Ohio. We're the hidden treasure. Maybe.
Hello, everybody. It's Julie D from NordoneYells.news, and welcome to Jabbering with Julie. Hello, here we are once again. Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rush is through. That's a lie. But I still have one wish to make. Special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true. But I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmasing with you. There you go. Special carol from Julie D. I'm in a festive mood today. Date of this recording is December 22nd, 2023. Did you know the last day of the year this year is going to be 123, 123? It's like 12, 31, 23. Go figure. How about that? You just never know. So we are moving out of here. Don't know when. I have stuff packed. It's going to get picked up. I'll tell you more on my next show. And I must let you know that I'm taking next week off. So I'm taking the last week of the year off. No Jabbering with Julie. You know, you're just going to have to play with your new toys and find something to do. And we'll hit you back up next year. But in the meantime, since things are kind of calming down in the business world, instead of going, like most events are done, it's kind of like winding down. I thought I would recap all the construction projects from this year and maybe even talk about some of them that are ongoing. I've devised the list. Now, the chances of me forgetting something is pretty high. So if you know of something that I didn't mention, feel free to put it down in the comments. And I also wanted to let you know that we have a new email newsletter that's coming out. It's a new format. It's going to be like cooler, funner. And a lot of you have recently signed up because we had an article in our very last newspaper saying, hey, people sign up for our email newsletter. And a lot of people have. This week, we had a lot of people. I think probably more than 20 people. And there's probably somebody signing up right now as I'm talking. But if you do not get our email newsletter and would like to, sign me up in the comments, and we will DM you and get your email address. Or you can just put the email address in the comment if you don't care about people spamming you. But anyways, we would like to get as many people signed up for the email newsletter, because that's a great way to find out what's going on if you're used to the newspaper. So all you do once a week is go to your email newsletter, and we will have, the top stories from the past week. And there's usually a link to this show. And it's a great way to get caught up. Maybe you don't go on Facebook, or, maybe you're not on Twitter or these other places, but you have an email address. So there you go. That's a new way to get well, for some people, it's a new way to get the news. But anyways, so here's the list. Now, again, if I've forgotten something, post it in the comments, because this has been the busiest year for our businesses, like coming and going and moving. And I won't necessarily talk about who left because they're gone, but let's talk about who's here. And before I get to that list, Monday night, the hotel project got preliminary planning approval. And I will put up kind of like a picture so you get an idea what a preliminary look is going to look like and the space it's going to take up. But Just to let you know, it may change. This is all preliminary. It's just so they can go with the next step. Okay, so here's the construction projects from 2023 and businesses that have moved this year. Papa Smokes moved from Sagamore Hills to Macedonia, right next to Crumble Cookie. Crumble Cookie also moved in this year in Don Bosch's spot, which is right next to Wink and Lizard. If you know where that plaza is on 82, not too far from Route 8. So all of that happened there. And across the street, TJ Maxx moved in. The new Burlington opened. That Burlington once occupied that whole big building there. Well, a good part of the building. And now they're down to just a very small footprint. And then right next to them, TJ Maxx is now open. That actually just happened, I think, in November. And then coming soon for next year, hopefully, Nordstrom Rack and Sephora. They've already started working on the outside. It looks like there's even going to be like a tower on the end. So at least that gives us something to watch for next year. Holy for Holies moved in where Dolphin Express was. As I mentioned, Don Bosch, they actually have their own building now. They are behind the First Watch Plaza. Incredibles, Acier Bull, Acier, you know, I'm out of practice saying that word. They moved in Norfield Center in the plaza where the beer and deli restaurant is. In fact, we saw a note on the door. They're going to have winter hours from now until, I believe, the beginning of March. They're only open on Fridays and Saturdays. So you'll have to check the hours. Postnet recently moved over by Claire's. I'm telling you, they do a great job. I just picked up some booklets there today, and they always get the stuff done on time. It always looks great, and we really appreciate all the hard work that they do in town for businesses, large and small. Chase Bank is under construction right next to Panda Express, and of course, Panda Express moved in this year. They seem to be very busy. Emergency Assistance Center is moving from their location on Old 8. They're currently on Old 8 across from St. Barnabas, and they're moving to north of 82 on Old 8, behind where Dragon Garden used to be, and not in the Dragon Garden building, but where the dance studio was. So they've taken the dance studio space. And speaking of Dragon Garden, Spanatos will be moving in there. They're not giving us a date yet, but I think it's a good bet to say that they will be open in 2024. So we look forward to that. Speaking of Italian restaurants, Tuscan Vine opened in January of this year. They're in Sagamore. If you're looking at the Marks Plaza, they're to the left. Next to there's a nail salon there. And there's I don't have the name in front of me, but a coin shop opened up in that plaza. And from what I understand, there's a new beauty shop there. This is like all new information. I don't have the details on that. But if you're looking for a new beauty shop, there's one that opened there where there was a beauty shop. There's been a lot of work done on the Parkview Senior Living subdivision. In Sagamore. Almost like on the way to Brecksville on the right-hand side. Can't miss it. They've cut down a ton of trees, and they're over by Brentwood Retirement Facility. Let's see, Nordonia Dental Group put their own building up on 82, kind of like in between Sagamore and Norfield Center, not too far from the fire station, where the fire station was. And Norfield Center Town Hall moved to a new facility on Old 8, just a little bit down the road. And the fire and the police are going to be all in the same building. I'm not sure if the fire department's all moved in, but I believe the police department is. Cantina and La Ocho moved to Seasons Grill in the Village. Trifecta Tattoo Parlor opened. They're located next to in the same plaza as Health Markets in Norfolk Village. And they are in a space that was formerly a dentist. Ground Zero is now open in Norfolk Plaza by Firestone. There is a new smoke shop that's going in over there. Not too far from H&R Block, if you know that section of the plaza. Let's see. And then Copper Duck in-flight catering services moved into where to the left part of Scoreboards. And actually that's where I'm going to be sharing office space. Whew. Now, so I have 23 things on my list, and I have a feeling I might have missed something. So in the comments, if you know, or maybe you know something that's coming to town that I don't know, could happen. I don't know everything. And put in the comments if you know of something that's coming, something I forgot, you know, if you want to get signed up for the email newsletter, let us know. We can get you signed up for that. But I really wish that everybody would have happy holidays and stay safe and happy new year. We'll see you next year. Bye, everybody.